Hello, and welcome back to another meeting of the Lotus Council. So what we have is the second sealed deck. Yes, I made two decks. Two. From a single set booster box. So, chose for my commander, Satori Umezawa. People are pretty excited about this one. It's a 2/4 for 3. Pretty good already. And whenever you activate a ninjutsu ability, look at the top 3 cards of your library, put one of them in your hand, rest on the bottom of your library in any order. It only triggers once each turn, but each creature card in your hand has a ninjutsu. Yeah, so that's going to happen. So people are talking about using, Blightsteel Colossus and all sorts of other things, so you always got to be blocking with this commander no matter what. Otherwise, you're in real big trouble. So, it's going to put the commander off to the side. So, let's go through the creatures I have first. Alright, so we got Go Shintai of Lost Wisdom. Making a target player mill X, where X is the number of shrines you control. Pretty good. Gonna have 2 shrines in this deck, so milling 2 for 1 is not bad. And it's an 0/4 with flying. So then we got Thousand Face Shadow. Has ninjutsu. It makes a copy of another target attacking creature. That creature enters the battlefield tapped and attacking. Really great. So you have the ninjutsu to get that. Otherwise, it's just a 1/1 flyer. Pretty good. We have the reality chip. Yeah, that's pretty good. I'm not going to get into it. We got Moon Snare Specialist with ninjutsu 2 and blue. When it enters, return up to 1 target creature to its owner's hand. So pretty good for ninjutsu. I'm going to put all the ninjutsu stuff there. Moon Circuit Hacker, ninjutsu of blue. And when it deals combat damage to a player, you basically discard and draw. Unless it entered the battlefield this turn, then you just draw. Then we got Network Disruptor. Pretty good for tapping down stuff. Prosperous Thief. Making a treasure token whenever a ninja or rogue creature deals damage. And ninjutsu of blue and 1. Future Operative. It is a ninja, but you have to untap it to make it deal like actual damage, otherwise it's just a 1/1 and can't be blocked, which is good if you can untap it. So pretty decent. Covert Technician, another ninjutsu. Then Virus Beetle. I absolutely detest this card. So when it enters the battlefield, each opponent discards a card. People like to attack with this and then ninjutsu it back to their hand and play it again and again and again. So I put it in because I'm a bad person. Then we got Biting Palm Ninja. Gets a menace counter, and when it deals combat damage to a player, remove a menace counter, and that player reveals their hand, choose an on-land card, and exile it. Really good. Inquiry's Infiltrator, you can pump it. Kind of expensive to pump it, but kind of fun. Dokuchi Silencer, another ninjutsu. Basically discarding a card to destroy a target creature or planeswalker that player controls. Then we got a Shadow Walker, also ninjutsu for 5/5. Motaki Ambusher, another ninjutsu, this one with lifelink. Nezumi Prowler, another ninjutsu. Basically, target creature control gains Death Touch and lifelink. So they don't block something, or they're going to block something and kill it. Well, maybe you're going to get their stuff too. Okay, so let's go over some of the other things. Oh, I do have couple more creatures. This is out of order. I'm very sorry. 1 second. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we got Acquisition Octopus. So when it deals damage to a player or equipped to a player, you get to draw a card. Reconfigure for 2. Pretty good. Replication Specialist. Okay, you can make copies of artifacts you have, such as Acquisition Octopus. Okay, so we got Sabai Trespassers. You can channel it to get rid of stuff. Guardians of Boboro, but it's a defender, but modified creatures you control can attack as though they didn't have defender, so pretty good. Sky Swimmer Koi, Mirror Shell Crab with Ward 3, ninjutsu it out. That is hilarious. Hilarious. Okay, Armsguard Familiar, also with Ward. Love that. equipped creature gets Ward 2, pop it on the commander, give it a little bit of protection. Blade of the Oni. Yeah, so equipped creature has base power, toughness 5/5, has menace, and is a black demon in addition to all other colors and types. Yeah, making things a little bit bigger with menace. Go Shintai, second shrine. So hidden cruelty, basically destroying creature with X toughness or less, where X is the number of shrines you control. So pretty good. Another list card, Willow the Wisp. 1 flyer for a 1-drop, but you can regenerate it. Good chump blocker. Undercity Scrounger, or, you can put Blade of the Oni on in there and suddenly have a flying Willow the Wisp with menace and regeneration. Okay, Undercity Scrounger, you can create a treasure token if a creature died this turn. If you're destroying things left and right like you're going to do with this deck. Lots of treasure. Or you could just use your Dockside Chef to sacrifice a creature and draw a card, and then make a treasure token. And you could be sacrificing that treasure token to draw a card, and make another treasure token. It's great stuff. Okay, Chainfell Centipede, and Silver Fur Master, our last ninjutsu creature, I do believe. Yeah, so ninjutsu abilities cost 1 less to activate, and other ninja and rogue creatures you control gets +1/+1, so ninjutsu is suddenly Demir in 1. Oh yeah. Okay, so we got a Zombie Blade Blesser, Kami of Restless Shadows. Then we got the utility stuff. So Reckoner Shakedown, Evoke Despair. So wrong. Disruption Protocol. Pretty good. You just tap an untapped artifact you control or pay 1, and yeah, so you're making a lot of treasure tokens. You basically have Counterspell. Planar Incision. This is really good because it allows you to protect one of your things. You exile it, then return it to the battlefield with a +1/+1 counter. So somebody's trying to kill your commander, you blink it. Oops. Reality Heist. So, costs 1 less to cast for each artifact you control. Look at the top 7. Reveal 2 artifacts, put them into your hand, rest on the bottom of your library in random order. Yeah. Spell Pierce, because of course. Thirst for Knowledge. Suit Up. This is really a great one, because you can make target creature or vehicle become an artifact creature with base, power, and toughness 4/5, and draw a card. So, you got a 1/1, or a Willow the Wisp. You make your Willow the Wisp a 4/5, draw a card, and they're mad at you, because that's an instant. So before damage is assigned, you just pop that sucker out, and they're like, I'm not going to block your 0/1. Oh, you're taking 4 damage. Yeah. Okay, March of Swirling Mist, Lethal Exploit, Soul Transfer, Malicious Malfunction, Debt to the Kami, You Are Already Dead. Kato's Pursuit, Reckoner's Bargain, Return to Action, Short Circuit, Behold the Unspeakable. This one is really gross. Tamio's Completion, Long Reach of Night, Twisted Embrace, Okabe Reckoner Raid. This is a really great one too. Life of Toshiro Yumazawa, Tribute to Horabi, Clawing Torment, Modern Age, Ninja's Kunjai, really good. Eater of Virtue. I love this card. It is incredibly strong. Because, it's +2/+0, that's not bad. It does exile. But the exiled cards, if they've got Flying, First Strike, Double Strike, Death Touch, Haste, Hexproof, Indestructible, Lifelink, Menace, Protection, Reach, Trample, and Vigilance. Equipped Creature is going to have those. Really great. Then we got Moonsnare Prototype, basically tapping to cast additional artifacts, or you can channel it to basically put an online permanent on the bottom of their library. Network Terminal, tapping for 1 mana or drawing, and Memnonic Sphere as a draw. Then for the mana base, got a Dismal Backwater. It's okay, but then we have 16 islands and 18 swaps. So, that's the deck. I think it's actually going to be pretty fun, and the thing I really liked about this set is the 2-color archetypes. So especially for a set box, you could build 2 decks pretty easily out of that single set box. So we might be bringing back sealed EDH for New Capenna, so keep on the lookout for that. That might just be something that you see from the Lotus Council. So we're talking about it, trying to figure out a way to make sure it happens, but just be on the lookout. So we want to thank you for joining us today. If you're on the lookout for cards, go check out our friend over at Geekified. You can find him at geekifiediowa.com. Sealed singles, all sorts of cool geeky stuff. Let him know we sent you. So we want to thank you also for joining us today again. And if you want to know when we're doing our next video, go ahead and subscribe. Hit that bell notification and join us on our Discord, which probably should be doing anyway because we do a lot of fun things there. So anyway, we hope that you really did enjoy this video, and we do hope to see you again. So thank you again. I know I keep thanking you, but you know, it does mean a lot that people watch these videos and we're not just kind of putting it out there with nobody watching it. So you watching right now, we appreciate you. So that's all we have for today, and our meeting is now adjourned, but we absolutely hope that you have a fabulous day. So see you all next time.